Hey, this is Dave Spicer with Spicer Bees. This is our day 3 inspection. We're going to check the queens of the packages we put in. I'm not running smoke here today, but I'm going to put a little wintergreen alcohol on my hands just to cover up my scent. I usually do this on a full out inspection. We don't want to inspect the whole hive here today. All we want to see is if the queen has been let out of the cage. That's all we want to look at. You remember that we had a feeder on here. We run the top feeder. Anybody in a northern climate, you should have the feed on top of the bees. Don't use an entrance feeder. Entrance feeder, it's getting cold at night. This morning it was 28 degrees. Bees won't break cluster to feed. So they're not going to run out the front entrance to actually feed on an entrance feeder. So you need a feeder on top. You can run those entrance feeders around up top in the hole from the inner cover. If you notice, well, I don't want to lift this off because there'll be a ton of bees most likely in here. Yeah, see, look at that. They're just in here having a field day on this. So if you really look, you've got several hundred bees right there that are feeding at one time. They built a little burr comb. Don't get panicky with that. If you think about it, they'll have some going right through the center hole. That is their fancy ladder to get to where they need to get to. That's a great sign. This one's on foundation, on wax foundation. The video we shot there a couple, 3 days ago, this showed this particular hive was wax foundation. So it's great to see that the bees are in the wax mode. When you take this off, take it off just like this. Move it just like this. The reason, there's going to be a whole lot of bees underneath this. We'll get those in a minute. Now what we want to do is we want to see if the queen's in here. Kind of just bump the bees out of the way. They'll get right out of your way. Yeah, see, they've stuck that. Look at that. Wax everywhere. We want to see if they got the queen out. I'll cover up the hole just in case because I'm going to shake them a little bit. I just want to make sure she's not on here. And then we're going to look at the cage. That's why you really want to look at your queen originally. So if you're not overly familiar with the types of bees, you've got the queen, which is going to be a pretty long body and a bald, basically right behind her head, thorax area. That's going to be bald, but she's not going to be like this bee right here, which is a drone. You look at this one. This one's got big eyes. He's got big eyes, big fat body, big rounded tail. Queen's going to have more of a pointed tail like these regular worker bees right here. And the other thing about those nice drones like that is you can pick those up and play with them all day long. They don't have a stinger. So we were going to take this out. The queen's been released. We've got a little piece of burr comb we're going to have to do something with. We'll take this little shim off. No bees are on it. And what you want to do here is just be easy. If you had smoke, you just blow, get them out of the way a little bit. You can just blow on them a little, not much, because they'll come up in your face. Scrape up that little piece of burr comb. They don't need that wax. And we'll get this little piece out of the way. Now what we are going to have to watch is right here, you see they're bringing in pollen. So that's what that tells me. That little green right there is green pollen coming in, probably off the maples that are in bloom about a week and a half early this year. That's greenish yellow pollen. So that tells me there's burr comb underneath this. Most likely is what we're going to find. So this is going to be the real fun part. We're going to have to take both of these off because I'm going to have a feeling that there is wax underneath them. Now there is a massive ball of bees, so there is definitely something going on. We get that off right there. We're going to have to take this off. Nice and gentle. There's a little bit of comb there. Another outer cover would have been really good. I'm going to tip it up just a little bit to get it in on this side and just balance it there, nice and easy. Here's what you're going to find underneath there. You want to make sure the queen isn't right there real quick. Look, just in case you knocked her off. Fair number of bees, a piece of burr comb right here. She could be up in there, or it could just be their ladder. What we are going to do is just turn this around, and you see right here, right on the edges, maybe I should turn it around the other way, but this way I can watch it. We're just going to knock it down. Just like them so. They will dive back in there. So we do want to watch that little bit that fell off. Mistakes happen. You hear that hum? They're scenting for the queen now. They know something happened. Take a look in this fur comb. Yep, I've got eggs right there. So she may have been in this comb itself. She was here at some point. So she could have been in that bowl of bees. So we definitely want to watch that little spill right there. But we're going to seal these guys up for right now. Circular motions, and they'll move right out of the way. And this, nothing really there, just a little bit of bees. So, now this gets to be the fun part, because you don't want to kill anybody. So what you do is gently come across the front. Gently come across the front. You have the back of it tipped up until you get over the hole, so that way the bees that are underneath there are all set. And then we want to look down here, see what we got. No, these are all just worker bees, or nurse bees. Well, not quite in the nurse mode, but they will be. So, no queen there. So she is in the hive. As far as we know, we've got some up here on the cover we didn't see before. What we're going to do with those, we're going to shake those off here in the front. There we go. A couple more in there. Nope, it's all done. Then what we're going to do is we have the same thing. Come on, ladies. Out you go. There you go. And then we're going to put that right back on place. And we're going to put a rock, old trusty rock, and that is all we have to do for our 3-day inspection. So all the bees have already vacated the cage, so that tells you they're just in there trying to clean up the rest of the little candy. So if your queen is dead in the cage, here's something to remember, because with packages you just never know. Sometimes the queen will be dead in the cage at this point. You're going to do your inspection. But if the bees are acting normal, they're building out the comb, they're drawing it out, they're flying in and forth like you saw these bees are doing, and you happen to see a little pollen, although you're not doing a full-out inspection, but they seem to be normal, seem to be calm, you may already have a queen in your box. There's a few packages that come in, probably anywhere from, maybe 0.5% to up to a couple of percent that come in with a queen in the box. So don't panic if your queen is dead. But on day 3, worst comes to worst, come on in for a new queen if that's the case, or let your supplier know, because day 3 is the big day. And if you have one that is dead, but you may think you have a queen in your box, then at least give your supplier notice, let them know, so that they can do something about it, or at least plan on it. Other than that, if this happened to have half the candy eaten out, some people on day 3 will pop the cork on the other end and allow the queen to come out. I prefer that you just leave it in there for another day or 2. Come in and check. So, other than that, this is our day 3 inspection. This is all we do. We don't go through the frames looking for the queen, because right now she can run. She hasn't laid up enough. Yes, we saw the eggs on that little piece of fur comb that blew off in the wind. Day 7, day 10 here, another 7 to 10 days, another week. We'll be back in, shoot another video. We'll actually inspect the hive and see how she's doing. Other than that, good luck, and look forward to seeing you here in 7 to 10 days.